Hi Gemini, welcome to May 2018. Now your ruling planet Mercury is on the move this month, and that's good news. He enters Taurus on the 13th, and then he comes home to Gemini on the 29th, and that will feel delicious. The big news this month is around Uranus moving into Taurus, and that's going to happen on the 15th. Uranus moves into Taurus and will be there until April 26, 2026. Then he'll move into Gemini. He will dip back into Aries a bit this year and then re-enter Taurus for good next year. With you, it brings the action to working behind the scenes. It is the area for all of us that is our karma. And it is about the hidden self. It is about how we can get in our own way. So this is an area, this month you have the new moon there too on the 15th, where you're working behind the scenes. You can be finishing up a project. You can be finishing up a job. You can be finishing up something. And that's totally appropriate, getting ready for your birthday. While it's in here, it is going to give you an opportunity to take a look at how you get in your own way or how you may sabotage yourself. We all have a 12th house. We all have this area of our chart. And it is the area of karma, or how we have sabotaged ourselves in the past, including our past lives. Our past life patterns can show up in this area of how we get in our own way, how we hold ourselves back, and those self-defeating patterns that we also can deny or disown and then project onto other people can show up here as well. So it's very important for you to, whatever comes up for you this month, this year, and these next several years with Uranus in there revolutionizing this part of your life, is to heal those aspects of yourself. Heal that part of you that you wouldn't put on your resume, that you don't want others to know about. We all have it. We all have those components of self that we wouldn't advertise. However, this is an opportunity for you to heal yourself and to heal that part of you that may not be functioning at its highest, may not be the best part of you. It's important to acknowledge it, to recognize it, and to work with it. Otherwise, we have a tendency to project it out onto others. Then they reflect it back to us, and we're thinking it's them when we're really, it's going on inside of us. So be aware of that, is that you're going to have this opportunity this month and into your future to take a look at how you've been holding yourself back, how you get in your own way. But also it's an area of hidden strength as well. And when we heal something, it just opens everything up for greater possibilities and greater opportunities. And that's really what it's about, is to heal ourselves so that we're owning our power, living in our power, and reaching that fullest potential. And the Taurus new moon itself is lovely. It has a gorgeous trine, positive energy flow, to Pluto in Capricorn and Mars in Capricorn as he enters Aquarius on the 16th. And so that's good news too, is this is an energy that can help to heal you as you get into, in touch with that emotional debris, the emotional psychic energy that needs releasing, needs healing. And you may even notice for some of you that your dreams are very active now, that your dreams are very busy, that you're very busy in the dreams and your dreams that are happening with you and revealing your life. You could find that your psychic abilities are being stepped up, your intuition is being stepped up, and that your dreams are revealing to you maybe your heart's desire. Maybe your dreams are revealing to you what's so important to you now, not what's been important to you. Doing your own thing, and it's great. And then when she moves into Cancer, that is a big hit in the money belt. That is opportunity for money and success. And she is in harmonious energy flow with Jupiter and Neptune, and that goes exact at the Sagittarius full moon, which is amazing. So there's prosperity in here for you that is excellent. And the sun enters Gemini on the 20th. Happy birthday, yay! I always love when the sun goes into Gemini. It just, it's just a wonderful time of year. You know, in the northern hemisphere, spring is really full on, and everyone comes out of their house, and you know, it's a very social time, and it's a fun time, and it's exciting, and so you have that to look forward to. And with Venus in that spot for you of improving your money, improving your self-worth, and that's if you're doing the work. You know, is if you're doing that work on, you know, the hidden self, the aspects of self that are being shown to you, then what happens is you are becoming your whole self. And that is the goal, is to become our whole self, to not just be part of ourself, but to be all of what we are. And that's exciting. And then Jupiter is going to trine Neptune on the 25th. That's fantastic. That's good for work. That's good for your career. It's good for your health, improving your health, your well-being, your vitality. It's a great energy. And then, of course, we have Memorial Day on the 28th here in the States, and Happy Mother's Day for those that celebrate on the 13th of May. And we have the Sagittarius full moon on the 29th. This is great. I love this moon too. Both moons are excellent this month. This is a great moon because it has a grand fire trine off of the moon. And Mars is sextile the moon and trine the sun. So Mars in Aquarius is very favorable for Gemini, because Aquarius is your sister sign, and he's pouring positive energy into any planets you have in Gemini. Now, the grand fire trine is with the moon in Sagittarius to the North Node in Leo to Chiron in Aries now. More healing for you. This is a time where you can really heal yourself and feel empowered, feel like you're your whole self, and then express that whole self into the world, which is amazing and powerful. I really like what I'm seeing in here for you. And the fire is inspirational. Now, for some of you, you may be completing a relationship in here at the time of the full moon. You may be feeling like, I've gone as far as I can go with this friendship, or I've gone as far as I can go with this friend or colleague or a partner, someone you are with or someone you've been seeing. Maybe you're feeling like, you know, I need to move on. You know, not for everybody, but for some of you, you may be experiencing that. And it will feel right. You know, it's really important to pay attention to what the subconscious is revealing to you now, because your subconscious mind is getting a revolutionary makeover these next 7 years. And the subconscious reveals what we really desire, it's what we really want. And your subconscious is revealing the heart's desire of what you want in relationship, what you want in your life, and what you want to see happen. So pay attention to important messages that are coming to you this month and in the months ahead. And around this full moon, you will be gaining tremendous insight into your own psychology, into the psychology of your partner or other people. And it's important because then you can, see where, you are receiving or not receiving, or what's working for you or what's not working for you, and then communicate it to others, which you'll be happy to do on the 29th when Mercury enters Gemini. And Mercury loves being in his home sign, Gemini. And that will increase the pace of life. So if you've been feeling like everything's been moving too slow for you, you'll feel that the pace of life starts to pick up by the end of the month. Is that now things are really picking up for you and going into your birthday month. It will be amazing for you and exciting and interesting. For others of you too, you may find by that full moon that you want to take a break from each other, that you just need a little distance from each other, that maybe you don't need to move on from each other, but that you need, some space. And that the distance actually brings you closer together. By taking that time apart from each other and taking that distance, putting that distance in there, can actually make the relationship stronger and bring you closer together. Allow for that to happen. If you're feeling a calling to, do, your own thing, take a trip, take a vacation, go off with your friends, do something like that, do it. And I get that will help your relationship and empower your relationship. So for those of you open for love, absolutely, you have Venus in your sign, and then you have the sun in your sign, and then the full moon, and that is about relationships. And so if you're available and you have that space to be with someone, because there's a lot going on with you behind the scenes, but if you're feeling okay, like I can also have a relationship, go for it, get out there, let people know you're here, let people know you're interested, let people know you're ready for the new relationship, the new energy, and see what happens, see where it goes. For those coupled, remember that distance can bring you closer together. Taking time apart can make the relationship stronger and more romantic, more chemistry between the two of you, which is always amazing and awesome to have. Now, money looks good. You have Venus in there when she goes in on the 19th. And, this is a good time for you, especially around the 22nd, to really look at your return on investment, your time, your energy, your effort, or your money. How are you using your energy, your effort, and your time, and your money to build wealth, to build what you want in your life, to build your prosperity? So this is a wonderful time for you now to look at that. And you could be seeing financial gain from the work you're doing, from the job that you have or the company you own, the organization you work for. You could be seeing more money coming your way. And that's another reason why it's really important for you to look at, how you're using your resources, your energy, your effort, and your money to build your life and build your wealth. And career, I'm not seeing any challenges there. It's very spiritual because you have Neptune there. And Creativity also can be employed into the career, being creative, being dedicated to what you're doing, who you're working for, being inspired, especially for those of you that work in the humanitarian areas or you're working in some way to help others, and that can just feel so inspiring for you this month because there's this gorgeous double grand trine going on here at the Sagittarius full moon. One is a fire trine, the other is this water trine, and for you it's coming right out of your destiny in the world, your profession in the world, what you do in the world, to your money and your resources, to Jupiter in the area of your work habits, your daily routine, and your health habits. And it's gorgeous, it's healing, it's empowering. It can be, synchronistic, where opportunity just drops in your lap and you have to seize the moment and take advantage of it. And you're feeling really strong by the end of the month too, because the sun is in your sign and your ruler is happy. Mercury has come home, and so you're feeling good, strong, ready for June. It's exciting what I see here for you. Just make sure you do your homework, you do your work, and you spend time in meditation. This is a really important month for you, especially around that Taurus new moon, to set your intention for healing and expressing your whole self, being able to express all of you, and healing your heart, healing whatever needs healing in your life. Allow for that healing to come through. And, when we're in the cycle of Taurus, it's Earth Day, so it's wonderful to get out in nature and walk and be in the fresh air and let nature heal you and connect to Source, connect to your higher self, connect to that spiritual energy, because it's there for you and it wants to empower you and strengthen you and inspire you. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plusing my videos. Gemini, you're rocking awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And I'm about to launch the Wealthy Goddess program here in June, your guide to your financial empowerment. I would love to see you in my class. You can enroll, sign up for my free email here. You get a free gift, and that will keep you posted as to when we are ready to launch. So until next time, Gemini! Distance brings you closer together.